ready. First note though. There you go. 2, 3, and.
reality of the situation, and the fifth graders are supposed to be here by now. So with busing and with not having the facilities to have rehearsals in the space that they're already in, this happens. So I know you probably won't mind sitting tight, and we'll see what time they end up popping in, I guess, today. So there's always a story about a school bus driver or a train or something. So we'll see. We'll get the story from them. All right, so still haven't seen any sight of them yet, but I thought maybe the smart thing would be any kind of announcements I need to make. I'll just make them now to you all, and then we can maybe have a little bit more time to play, because we might have to cut some things, we'll have to see. Again, that was Otter Fury that played, and Otter Fury is a group of kids 6th through 8th grade they like playing so much that they show up at 7:30 on Tuesday mornings to do it. It also helps that we go to Valley Fair in May and carrot on a stick, And I want to do one last apology. I never in my life have I sent so many confusing emails about a concert day. And I can tell who reads their email by the stickers there. The concert date changed from what was originally planned at the beginning of the year. And then, just about every single email I sent out. I'm just surprised anybody's here right now. So it's sure as well. I didn't see anybody yesterday. Did anybody show up yesterday? Raise a hand? No? Oh, thank goodness. Every time I sent an email, I got a response back from a few people saying, "Is this correct?" And maybe it wasn't always correct. On the back of the program and in my emails, I've mentioned instrument expansion. One thing that when the 5th grade moved over to Cleveland for several different reasons that I could tell you about. Oh, here they come! Our 5th grade band is Harper. Harper over there, you get on stage. Go ahead and find your seats, set up like the band room, but your name tag's on a seat this time. You'll see it on the back of the program that this year, for a few different reasons, a big thing being that we had to move the 5th grade out to another school, is that we had to go from starting our 8 traditional band instruments to starting 4. So if you don't know, we started flute, clarinet, trumpet, and trombone with the idea that we have a plan to expand. Starting in February here, we're going to start working on it and talking to kids. I want to be real clear. First of all, this isn't like necessarily this change in the program. We don't even see it as a bad thing. It got us to rethink some things, and I kind of like the way this is going. So me saying anything about that really isn't like, oh boy. The instrument expansion thing, we really, when we see what these kids are, how they're behaving in class and how they're practicing at home, those are like the biggest drivers for us in knowing whether a kid can handle the change. And I'll just tell you from experience of working with kids for 20 years, a kid will not practice the trumpet and they'll say, it's because I always wanted to play the tuba. I will tell you 99 times of 100, if a kid doesn't practice the trumpet, they're not going to switch instruments and magically be this amazing practicer at home. And so they need to have demonstrated to us that they can handle that. They can practice at home and pick up on things. I am so very open, if you don't know me, to discussion, to questions about this process. We'll be very wide open with you on how we do things and why we do things. I'm obviously not going to take the time now in front of everybody and kids moving in to discuss all that with you. But if you have questions about it as we go through the process, please don't hesitate to ask. We will start expanding into saxophone, French horn, tuba, and percussion. And we're trying to get kids to think of transferable skills. So for example, if you're a clarinet player, it doesn't make sense really to switch to tuba because there's not really transferable skills there. So we like trumpet players to move to things like French horn, clarinet players to move to things like saxophone is what I meant to say. Sorry, I got a little jumbled up. That's not to say that a conversation happens and we understand, that they started playing the trumpet, but they have their heart set on the oboe now, and we're going to work on that. So again, emails, phone calls, if you have any issues, please reach out. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my rehearsal hat. I'm going to kind of pretend for the most part that you aren't here. They won't, right? So, and this is part of a bus. So I think what I want to do is just pretend like they're all here and they'll roll in and we'll just continue with rehearsal in that manner, I guess. Fifth graders, did you lose some people or what? All right. So the other kids are going to be very, very, very late. Okay. If your child's not on stage, rest assured that the authorities are out looking for them. All right, so what we're going to do, kids, is we are going to just start our rehearsal, so please get ready. Make sure you're in the right seat. When our friends start showing up, we'll try to kind of keep on going, but we might need to take a little bit of a pause. We are about 7 minutes late as of right now, so we'll see what we can do. Okay, here's what I need from you, fifth grade. We're going to do good, better, best, but I need you to produce the same amount of sound that we all would if all 90 of us were here. So can you do good, better, best? Ready? And get a place where you can comfortably stand. We're going to do a round of windbag. We're going to do a round of windbag here. We're almost all ready to go. All right, so who's remember this a little bit of weight? You get it, please. Okay, pick your favorite note. Ready? Relax. Ready? And... it, you say it. So, is 1, 2, 3. I play it, you play it on any note of your choosing. Ready? I play. We're gonna do sound machine. And let's see. Here's what I want. Let's do this. Your prompt for sound machine is, I want you to play something that sounds exciting. Can you work on excited? You have 30 seconds, we'll call it. Ready, set, go. All right, we'll call that 30 seconds. Does anybody want to share their creation of excited? You don't even look excited. Carly, you do not look excited right now. No? You would like to share excited? Play excited for us. Anybody else? Are all my bold people on another bus? Are you all the chickens? Yeah, there we go. Give us something that sounds excited. Oh, that was very excited. Nervous energy, I think it was. For the record, when they're all here and you're not, they volunteer a little bit more. I'm a little bit surprised. Did your bus get into an accident on the way here? Did you hit your heads? No, okay, all right. So, well, we're gonna move on to Simon. See if you can find this note first. So, if you find a note that sounds like so let's do this as a game. I'm going to have you stand up, and as you can't play the Simon pattern, you sit down. We'll see who's last. All right, we are going to take a break because it's getting a little hard to play, so you guys can go ahead and have a seat. And as we're getting ready for this set, is there going to be a third round, or is this all the students now? There's going to be one more bus? Okay, all right. I will tell you that this is absolutely unprecedented. They've quite regularly been a little bit late. I'm assuming, Draxons, that you're not waving at me. Are you waving at Lucky? Lucky, you wave? Where's Lucky? There you are. Okay, we're good. So, what I'll say as they're getting situated is that what you're hearing right now are all the different things that we do in rehearsal, and really they are all for a specific reason. They work on developing some skill, but we've tried to gamify it as much as we can to make it a very fun thing. So even when they're like singing things back to me, or they're playing things back that I play, we're working on developing our ears, and a myriad of other things. So they're not just silly games, they have a purpose. Looks like you're almost ready. Jace, do you have a trombone? if you scurry away, I think Mr. McGowan's going to set you up with one. So, all right. And band, we're going to move on. We're actually going to get into the book. We're going to find Rolling Along. I believe it's number 14. Even though we're pretending you're not here, you can do a little applause if you want to. But that's the exciting part for me too, is to do that. I mean, only if you want to. We love you, we love you. All right. Nora, are you ready? Nora, you're actually going to have to stand in front of people. Did we not talk about this? Do you want to do it from there? Do we want her to step up front? Yeah, let's go, Nora. Let's go. Come on down. So just a real quick thing as Nora's getting set, we do belts to kind of help us see our progression for the year. Some students, stick into the 3 belts per trimester pattern. Some might be overachievers, and they finish before the half the year is done. They finish a year's worth of work. I'm not saying you're annoying. No, I'm just kidding. So Nora's going to play for you guys a little bit of the black belt Sawmill Creek. Nice job, Nora. Very excellent. All right, and next is we have, I think it's number 22, split decision. We're going to take some conductors. So if you would like to conduct this, raise your hand.
Okay, while they're getting up here, everyone practice if you can. Down, inside, outside, up. Down, inside, outside, up. Down, inside, up. Okay, we are going to do letter A for Denver. Letter A. Up. Oh no, A. No. Okay. Ready? Down, inside, ready, go.
Write numbers down, but the song remix, I believe, is 29 or right in that area. You find that one. And we're going to do a wind pattern to that. And I'm a little concerned that you forgot what a wind pattern is, so I want to check with your neighbor that you know what wind pattern is. Are you ready? Shh, talk, share, whatever I say. Teach is what I meant to say. Should we try that again? Okay. Teach.
All right, bam, bam. And what it plays, wind pattern number 21. Yeah, 1, 2, step, and. Awesome, let's go ahead and play that one. Keep flat, sit up straight, instruments up. And 1, 2, set. Stop. You did it again, didn't you? Stop. Bam, bam. You did it again. Raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about, you want to share. Timothy, what do we do? Yeah, you played half notes as 4 beats instead of 2. Okay, can you try it again, doing it the right way? Ready? Keep flat, set straight. Instruments up. 1, 2, set.
All right, just for the people watching the program, I've stayed on track, but we're gonna do this next one, Skip to My Lou, which is number 42. And then we're gonna jump down to the end things. I know they really want to show you one of the games we play. So this is Skip to My Lou number 42. We're gonna tap, top, play this thing. Ready, tap, top, play.
Say it on top. 1, 2, set, go. Awesome. Can you play it, please? Ready? Yeah. 1, 2, set. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, I went a little faster than we typically go for reasons that you obviously know. What I would like to do is I'm going to take this as an opportunity to teach them how to receive applause from an audience. So when I say go, I need you to make like a lot of applause, make them feel real good about the magic they just did. Bam! Usually what happens is my person that's sitting on my left side here, so it's Jace. Jace gets to determine your future. At the end of a song, or at the end of a concert, when the audience applauds you, you need to stand up and receive that. So when Jace stands, you have to do whatever Jace does. When he stands, you have to stand. And then you square your shoulders to the audience. You look at your audience, and you don't get to move until they stop applauding. So you keep on looking. It's almost like it's an audience full of your family. Okay, so when the applause dies down, that's when you can finally just get distracted by something. Oh, you sat! She sat! He didn't sit! Jace? Can you sit? Good boy. Okay, so we got just a couple minutes. At the end of every class, if our Yahoos are greater than our All-Mans, which is just a little bit of how we track our behavior in class, we get to play a game. This is usually a game that has no educational, oh, hi, Mr. Drake. No educational reason whatsoever. No, truthfully, it just is a time for us to connect. So they wanted to play Stump the Chump, in which case I'm the chump that they're trying to stump. I got a feeling they did this in front of people because they wanted to embarrass me as my guest. So this is a quick little round of Stump the Chump, trivia questions or riddles that you don't think I can answer. Tino, you got an evil look in your eyes. No, that's not fair. It's got to be something I have a chance to answer. I do not know your favorite movie. Nora. I don't know. Oh. Tristan. Okay, I'll come back to you. Jace. No, that's not fair. I can't answer. It's not personal questions, it's trivia. Louis. Half a chord. Liam. No, it can't be questions like that. We're still learning this game. Tristan. $499. Okay. Tristan, let's do this one another day. I feel like this could go on for a while. We'll do two more, yes. Yep. Newspaper. Yes. Yes.
newest classes, third book of Harry Potter. What's one of the newest classes? Starts with a B, a D. Oh, I got a time machine. Do you know it? Say it. What is it? What? Oh, divination. And that's what I said. You guys all heard me say that, right? All right, so we have to get these students back on a bus and to their next school. So as they're packing up, you can give them one more big round of applause. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I will say, if you have a few minutes, once they leave the stage, one act play, the section game, tournament, play thing, adjudication is happening in here shortly. So we have to get the chairs and the stands backstage. Mr. Gano and Mr. McGowan will be the ones, because I have to go teach a class over at Cleveland now. I have to beat some of these guys over to Cleveland School so I can get my room ready. So thank you guys so much. You can stick around and help clean up.